Marcus has maxed out his 401k for 6 years and just heard about a new account that could change everything for him. Julia switched half her contributions to the Trump account the month it launched and has not looked back since then. The Trump account, officially called the Money Account for Growth and Advancement, was signed into law in early 2026. It offers features no existing retirement account has ever combined in the history of American tax law before. Let's run the real math on what the Trump account is, how it compares to a 401k, and who should actually switch. Marcus earns $88,000 per year and has been contributing $500 per month to his traditional 401k for the past 6 years. His 401k balance today is approximately $47,000 solid growth from disciplined contributions and market returns. Julia earns the same $88,000 per year and contributed $500 monthly to her 401k until the Trump account launched. Julia now contributes $250 per month to her 401k and $250 per month to her new Trump account starting from month 1. Here is what the Trump account actually is, because most of what you have heard about it is either incomplete or wrong. The Trump account allows up to $5,000 per year for individuals and up to $10,000 per year for married couples. Contributions are made with after-tax dollars, similar to a Roth IRA in its most fundamental structural design. Investment growth inside the Trump account is completely tax-free, no capital gains tax on any growth inside. Withdrawals are completely tax-free at any age. There's no age restriction on penalty-free withdrawal at all. That last point is the most important difference from every other retirement account available to American workers. A Roth IRA requires age 59.5 before withdrawing earnings penalty-free. The Trump account has no restriction. A traditional 401k taxes withdrawals as ordinary income at whatever tax bracket you occupy at time of withdrawal. A Roth 401k avoids withdrawal taxes but still requires waiting until 59.5 to access earnings without penalty. The Trump account offers tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawal at any age, a combination that did not exist before. But the Trump account also has significant limitations that make it the wrong choice for many people in many situations. The $5,000 annual contribution limit is dramatically lower than the $23,500 401k contribution limit for 2,026 workers. The Trump account has no employer match, unlike a 401k where many employers match 3% to 6% of salary automatically. The Trump account does not reduce your taxable income today, unlike a traditional 401k, which lowers your current bill. The Trump account has no ERISA protection, unlike 401k accounts, which are federally protected from creditors. Now let's run the numbers comparing Marcus's all 401k approach versus Julia's split contribution strategy over 20 years. Marcus contributes $500 per month to his traditional 401k at a 22% current bracket and projected 24% retirement bracket. At 10% average annual return, Marcus's $500 monthly 401k contribution grows to approximately $343,000 over 20 years. At withdrawal, Marcus pays 24% tax on every dollar taken. His after-tax value is approximately $261,000 total. Julia contributes $250 per month to her 401k and $250 per month to her Trump account over the same 20-year period. Julia's $250 monthly 401k grows to approximately $171,500. Before tax, after-tax value is approximately $130,000. Julia's $250 monthly Trump account contribution grows to approximately $171,500, completely tax-free at withdrawal. Julia's combined after-tax value is approximately $301,500, approximately $40,500 more than Marcus's $261,000. The $40,500 difference comes entirely from the Trump account's tax-free withdrawal advantage over Marcus's taxable 401k. But this comparison only holds if Julia's tax rate at retirement is the same or higher than her current tax rate today. If Marcus's retirement bracket drops to 12%, his after-tax 401k value rises to $302,000, matching Julia's total. The Trump account advantage grows larger the higher your retirement bracket and shrinks if your retirement rate drops. This is the fundamental question every worker must answer before choosing between a 401k and the Trump account. Do you expect your tax rate in retirement to be higher, lower, or roughly the same as your current tax rate right now? If you expect higher taxes in retirement, the Trump account's tax-free withdrawal is worth significantly more today. If you expect lower taxes in retirement, the traditional 401k's current deduction may produce better results overall. Now let's look at the employer match calculation, because this changes the Trump account math for most workers. If Marcus's employer matches 4% of his salary, that is $3,520 per year in free money added to his 401k automatically, Marcus must contribute at least 4% of his salary to his 401k to capture the full employer match before anything else. Julia also captures her full 4% employer match. First, she only redirects above-match contributions to Trump account. Any worker who redirects 401k contributions to a Trump account before capturing their full employer match is wrong. The employer match is an immediate 100% return on your contribution. No investment on earth reliably beats that return. After capturing the employer match, the Trump account becomes a genuinely competitive option for your tax situation. Now let's look at 3 specific worker profiles and which account makes the most mathematical sense for each one today. Profile 1. A 28-year-old in the 22% bracket, expecting to retire in the 24% bracket or higher at retirement. For Profile 1, the Trump account is highly attractive long-time horizon, maximizes tax-free compound growth significantly. The 40-year compound growth on tax-free earnings at age 28 is dramatically larger than at age 48 or 58 combined. Profile 1 recommendation: capture full employer 401k match first, then maximize Trump account to the $5,000 limit. Profile 2. A 45-year-old earning $120,000 in the 24% bracket with a mortgage pushing effective rate to 18%. For Profile 2, the traditional 401k's current deduction is more valuable. Tax savings today are larger and certain. Profile 2 also has less time for the Trump account's tax-free growth to compound meaningfully before retirement arrives. Profile 2 recommendation: maximize traditional 401k for the current deduction. Revisit Trump account at age 50. Profile 3. A self-employed person with income ranging from $40,000 to $180,000 in different calendar years. For Profile 3, the Trump account is extremely valuable in high-income years alongside existing retirement vehicles. In years earning $180,000, it provides additional tax-advantage space beyond 401k and SEP IRA contribution limits. In years earning $40,000, the 401k deduction is less valuable. The Trump account's flexibility becomes more attractive. Profile 3 recommendation: use Trump account every year. Scale traditional contributions based on annual income. Now let's address 3 common misconceptions about the Trump account circulating in financial media and online today. Misconception 1. The Trump account replaces the 401k and everyone should switch immediately when it becomes available. This is false. The Trump account complements existing retirement vehicles rather than replacing them for most workers. The $5,000 limit means the Trump account can never fully replace a 401k with its $23,500 annual contribution limit. Misconception 2. The Trump account is only for Trump supporters or has political strings on its investment options. This is false. It is a standard financial vehicle available to all Americans regardless of political affiliation. Investment options include index funds, ETFs, stocks, and bonds identical to standard brokerage account options. Misconception 3. The Trump account's tax-free withdrawal at any age makes it superior to a Roth IRA always. This is false. Roth IRAs have higher contribution limits for some income ranges and additional features it lacks. The best strategy uses all 3 401k for match capture, Trump account for flexibility, Roth IRA for extra space. Marcus, after learning the full comparison, decides to keep his 401k at his employer match threshold of exactly 4%. Marcus opens a Trump account and contributes $250 per month redirected from his previous above-match 401k amount. Marcus also opens a Roth IRA at $250 per month, capturing tax-free space beyond his Trump account contribution limit. Marcus's new 3-account strategy captures his employer match, maximizes tax-free growth, and preserves flexibility. Julia continues her split strategy and adds a Roth IRA contribution of $250 per month above her existing 2 accounts. Both are now using all 3 vehicles optimally. The question was never which account wins, but which mix wins. Financial media framed the Trump account as replacing existing vehicles. This framing is completely and clearly wrong. The Trump account fills a specific gap: tax-free, flexible withdrawal at any age, a combination that did not exist. For workers expecting high retirement tax rates with long time horizons who captured employer matches, it is excellent. For workers expecting lower retirement taxes, close to retirement, or without employer match captured, it is premature. So the next time someone says to switch everything to the Trump account or avoid it entirely, ask 2 questions first. What is my expected retirement tax rate versus today? And have I already captured my full employer 401k match this year? For workers expecting lower retirement taxes, close to retirement, or without employer match captured, it is premature. So the next time someone says to switch everything to the Trump account or avoid it entirely, ask 2 questions first. What is my expected retirement tax rate versus today? And have I already captured my full employer 401k match this year?